What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. As you guys can tell by the title, today is going to be a full day of eating. I'm also going to show you guys some of my new and improved sick healthy recipes that are high volume, high protein, that I know you guys are going to love. So today's macros are for a total calorie count of, so all I do is I track total calories and I hit a minimum protein requirement. I don't track specifically carbs or fats. The reason being is I've done it before and I just don't see a benefit to it. Some days I'm high carb, some days I'm low carb, some days I'm high fat. I'm basically keto. But as long as you hit a protein target, I say at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and you hit your calories, you are good. I've watched a lot of full day of eating videos from other YouTubers where they hit specifically every macro, and then their last meal of the day is like, okay guys, before bed, I gotta hit my macros, so I'm gonna have 1/8 of a waffle, 1/4 of a cashew, and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, guys, come on, it is not that serious. Hit your protein, hit your calories, and you guys are good. So without further ado, sit back, relax, grab a snack, because I know this video is gonna make you hungry, and let's get this video started. So for the first meal of the day, we're gonna make a roast with some vegetables. So you just need some onion, a pepper, some carrots, some leeks, and your choice of meat. So I'm just kidding, guys. He just wanted to say hi to the camera. Say hi, Ollie. That's all.
Hi, may I take your order, please?
Hi, can I get a small dark roast, please?
Small dark roast?
Yeah.
How do you like your dark roast?
Can I get 5 grams of creatine in it, please?
Sorry, small dark roast. How do you like that?
Do you guys have creatine?
So green tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
You do?
Yeah.
Is it an extra cost or no?
It comes with extra cost if you add a green tea bag in it.
Oh, not green tea, creatine.
So sorry, we don't have
Okay,
it.
okay, no, that's fine. Let's go with black. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here, guys, and I do not lift weights on Saturdays. If you guys watched my full week of training video, you guys would know I don't lift on Tuesdays, Fridays, or Saturdays. But Saturday mornings, I always go to Orange Theory, so I'm headed to the 10:30 class right now. Haven't had a drop of food yet, so a fasted high-intensity interval training session. I'm just living that catabolic lifestyle. So I just picked up a coffee for along the way. So I do intermittent fasting, as you guys can tell. Basically, intermittent fasting is you do not eat and you push your first meal later into the day. I just find it works for me. I do not have a specific eating window. I do not recommend you having specific eating windows, like say like the traditional 12 to 8 or like 2 to 10, something like that. I find it just seems too restrictive, and when you have a specific time, it makes you think about food a lot more. So what I do is I just let my body say, hey Will, when is the food turning up? And I just give it food. Some days it might be at noon, some days it might be at 4. I go through phases, depends on like just some like natural hunger cues. And that's it. So I'm gonna go to Orange Theory now, and then I'll see you guys in the kitchen when we cook up meal number 1. So I'm back from Orange Theory now, all showered up and beautified, and it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm gonna have myself meal number 1 right now. So I'm gonna have something very quick and simple because I wanna get back to doing some more computer work. So I'm gonna have some cereal, and I found this stuff called toasted puff wheat cereal. Here, you guys should probably have it at any supermarket. And per serving, which is 1 cup, it is 60 calories, 0 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So that's insanely good macros. Here, I can show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see it there. Like that. And like compared to other cereals, like for example, I took this out, the apple cinnamon Cheerios. This is 120 calories for 3/4 of a cup. So it's double the calories for less volume of food. And this one's actually considered a better cereal compared to other ones that might be out there. So I'm gonna have a couple servings of that, and I'm gonna put it together right now. We are gonna do 2 servings, which is 2 cups, and that is 30 grams of the puff wheat cereal. And I just wanna show you guys how much volume this is, so I'm gonna weigh it out for you guys. 30 grams. There we go, perfect. So here's 50, this is quite a big bowl, and there's 2 servings of the puff wheat cereal, and that is only 120 calories. So since I said earlier, it doesn't really have any sweetness to it, there's no sugar on it, you can really flavor kind of like the milk that you use. So sometimes I will do cashew milk and then I'll add like a stevia drop to it. What I've been doing lately is I get my cashew milk, and then I add 1 scoop of protein powder, and then I shake it up and I pour it onto my cereal. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop of the PES Science peanut butter cookie one. This is probably my favorite tasting protein powder I've ever tried. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop, that is 32.5 grams. And then just shake it up. And there you go, so then you just pour this on your cereal like milk. And there you go, you have a full bowl of cereal. High protein, very low fat, good carbs. And then I also do a little sprinkle of cinnamon on top for some more flavor. And that's my cereal. I'm telling you guys, this is so good. So alongside the cereal, I'm also gonna have myself a protein bar, the One brand, chocolate sea salt flavored. So I'm very picky with protein bars because I feel like protein bars are very high calorie for the amount of food that you have. So you guys gotta be careful if you go protein bar shopping. Just make sure, they look small, but if you look at the back, some of them are like 350, like 400 calories. But I find the One bars to be the best. This one is 210 calories. And also another reason why I like this one is because they are very high in fiber, so it keeps you full. Typically, you wanna have around 10 grams of fiber per every 1,000 calories that you eat. So if you eat 2,500 calories, you would wanna shoot for around 25 grams of fiber. So yeah, so I'm gonna have this cereal, and that is meal number 1. Calories and macros will be on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys at the next meal. I'm watching that show You on Netflix, and I think I'm on episode number 5. And it reminded me of last video. A bunch of you guys were commenting that it looks like the main character, Joe. And I don't know if I see it, but like, maybe I have slightly less psychopathic traits, and I actually lift. So it's almost 4 o'clock now, guys, and I'm about to have meal number 2. So this is what I cooked up for meal number 2. I have a big plate of eggs, veggies, and toast. So I have 4 whole eggs with 378 grams of egg whites, which is just over 1 cup of egg whites, with a bunch of broccoli and Brussels sprouts. And I'm gonna top it off with some Frank's Red Hot sauce. Also have 2 slices of toast. The toast I use is Dave's Killer Bread. So it is thin sliced bread, whole grains, 70 calories per slice, really, really good. I also take my supplements now, so I'm gonna take 5 grams of creatine, 2 fish oil pills, and 2 mollies, aka vitamin C. Don't do drugs, guys. So that is my meal here, getting my veggies in, fats, proteins, and good carbs. So calories and macros will be on the screen right now. That is meal number 2, and I'll see you guys at meal number 3. So it is going on 7 o'clock now, and I'm gonna be making dinner, and I'm gonna be making macro-friendly pizza. So right now in the oven, I have 2 of these pitas crisping up before I add any of the toppings. Each pita is 160 calories, 1 gram of fat, 33 carbs, 5 grams of protein, so very macro-friendly and quite good sized. Keep in mind, guys, this is my big meal of the day, so the portions of what I'm eating is gonna be quite a lot. So whatever your macros may be, adjust accordingly. So I also have all my toppings prepped. I have 7 ounces of rotisserie chicken, some cherry tomatoes. On the pan here, I have sliced zucchini that I pan-seared with some salt and pepper. I have some hard skim mozzarella cheese. And guys, a game changer is some light ricotta cheese. Very, very good on a pizza. If you haven't tried it, it is a must try. For 55 grams, which is 4 tablespoons, it is 60 calories, so a lot of food for not that many calories. Also gonna add jalapenos, and guys, the sauce is what is the killer for most things. And what I like to do on my pizza is add this Nando's piri piri sauce, and it is actually 0 calories for the sauce. Hopefully it focuses for you guys. No, but it is 0 calories.
Oh my God, Will, don't you know that even if it says 0 calories, it is not 0 calories? The government are just sneaky bastards, and it actually has calories.
Guys, I just tracked to 0 calories. I've always done it. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm talking to you. If you want to track it as 10 grams of carbs, go ahead. If you want to track it as 100 grams of fat, go ahead. I don't care, okay? So just all I'm saying is I don't track it. I never have, and I never will, okay? But if you want to, by all means do it. So right now, I'm going to take the pitas out, and we're going to assemble the pizzas. All right, so now they are gonna go into the oven, 425 degrees convection bake for 10 minutes. Oh baby, here they are, looking freaking fine as hell. So I'm just gonna scoop them up. Sweet. And then I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then we eat. All right, so here it is right here. Each pizza, roughly 550 calories. You get 2 slices, I cut it in half. Quite large slices beside my head right here. Get that ricotta back on there. High protein, veggies, It's a pretty healthy meal altogether. I really enjoy this. I have this basically every single day. Kind of change up the topping so I don't get bored of it. When it comes to the piri-piri sauce, it is sometimes hard to find. Costco does not always have it, but I'm gonna make an educated guess and just say go to Nando's because they'll probably have it. And that's it. So I'm gonna have my dinner and then I'll see you guys for dessert. So it's a little after 9 o'clock at night and it is time for the last meal of the day, or the nightcap as you would say. You guys know me, I have a sweet tooth, so I like to end off the night with something sweet. So what we are gonna be making today is something pretty special. I know you guys are gonna love it. It is a 3-ingredient chocolate cake, and the whole cake is 130 calories. This is something you can make for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever you're into, and they will love it, and you'll still hit your macros and your protein. It's gonna look like chocolate cake. It is gonna taste like chocolate cake. I'm not gonna deceive you guys. I hate those things online. You know those articles that go something like this? Hey, are you trying to lose weight and you like grilled cheese? Yes, I freaking love grilled cheese. What if I told you I had this amazing grilled cheese recipe that will allow you to have grilled cheese every single day? That sounds amazing. Can you please make it for me? I hope you're hungry, because here it is. Yeah, so what we got going on here is 3 ingredients, and we're gonna need a whey casein or a casein blend protein. So I have the chocolate cupcake select protein. This is the best one for this recipe. Do not try using an isolate protein. It does not work. You'll need 5 grams of Hershey's cocoa powder. It doesn't have to be Hershey's, I just said that, I don't know why. Unsweetened, and then 5 grams of baking powder. And then we're gonna mix it up in a bowl with some water and then put it in the microwave. So we have everything in the bowl here now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some water, and I'll show you the consistency that I want you guys to have. Okay, so this is kind of like what you should be looking for, something that looks like that. Not too thick, not too thin, just right in between. And now we're gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute. And you guys gotta watch it because it might blow over the bowl. So just keep an eye on it. And there we go. See what I'm saying? It almost wants to come out of the bowl. Okay, so here it is. You can totally eat it like this out of the bowl, which is what I usually would do, but I'm gonna try and make it look a little bit pretty for the video, and I'm gonna top it off with some toppings, so we're gonna see how it turns out. So here it is out of the bowl. It looks really, really good, nice and moist. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 12 grams of PB2, which is the dehydrated peanut butter. So what I did is I mixed it with water. I mixed 12 grams with some water, and I'm just gonna drizzle it on the top, right like that. So it's nice like a chocolate peanut butter. And now, I think you guys saw this in one of my other videos, but I got this coconut whipped cream. It is super good. And for 4 tablespoons, you're only looking at around 25 calories. So I'm gonna do a nice big dollop on the top. And there we go, guys. That is a pretty epic dessert, high protein, low fat, and it tastes really, really good. I'm gonna take a bite for you guys on camera. Yeah, perfectly cooked. I'm telling you guys, if you make this for someone, they will not know it's protein powder. I promise you that. It actually just tastes like really, really good chocolate cake. Give it a shot. So that was a typical day on my diet. I ended up hitting 2,640 calories, so basically spot on where I wanted to be. So the reason why I was slightly under what I would typically eat in a day is because the past few days, I slightly overate more than I'd like to, but I don't stress the daily totals. I look at a 7-day weekly average, and on average, I like to have 21,000 calories for the week, which is a rough 3,000 calories per day. So if I overeat one day, if I undereat one day, I don't stress it. As long as at the end of 7 days, I'm at 21,000 calories, I'm all right. So hopefully you guys have some awesome new recipes that you can utilize in your own diet. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.